Maximizers, welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer, and I am a business coach and I help women create profitable businesses that they love by using social media, specifically live stream. I have been in business since 2018. I started my very first YouTube channel and I have been selling and coaching my clients since 2019. And I sell coaching services, one on one, group coaching, workshops, boot camps, all the things. I don't sell any physical products. And in today's live, I want to share with you how going live grows your business. As a business owner, one of my favorite things to do on social media is to go live, and it has grown my business the most. So, if you are a business owner and you are watching me, welcome. I would love for you to let me know what is your business in the comments and what is your main social media platform. What social media platform is your main squeeze for your business, the one that you use the most often, the one that is your main source of new clients and growth? Let me know what it is. So, again, let me know what your business is in the comments and let me know what social media platform is your main platform. Okay. So, I want to talk about how going live grows your business. Okay. I have been going live since 2019. I want to say I did my first live sometime in 2019. And back then it was just on YouTube. And going live has really shaped the way that I sell. It's still my main sales strategy. If I think about selling something, I think about what is my live strategy and how can I utilize going live as a part of my marketing plan. I feel like going live, which we'll get into my tips, going live is the best way to connect with my ideal clients. It's the best way for me to show up authentically as me without restrictions. So let's just dig into these tips. And if you have any questions, I answer all questions. So if you have any questions about growing your business, about using social media, about going live, let me know down in the comments. I feel like I have a braid that I need to retwist, like a twist I need to retwist. And I see it now. So I'm gonna need to retwist this twist when I get downstairs because sis is untwisting all the way to the top. So I'll make sure I do that when I get downstairs. So my first tip or the first way that going live, and now of course it's going to show out because I pulled her out. The first way that going live grows your business is that it allows you to build an engaged audience. An engaged audience is key for business owners. As a business owner, I want my audience to be people who want to start and grow their business. I want people in my audience that actively are going to be wanting to work with a coach, whether one on one or in a group, in a workshop, in a boot camp. I want someone who's like, hey, I'm a business owner and I need help growing my business. Those are the people that I want in my audience. Going live allows me to have an engaged audience, an audience of people who are building the know, like, and trust factor with me. Why is that important, Crystal? Because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. If your audience doesn't know, like, and trust you, they are not going to buy from you. So when I am engaging with my audience, number one, I am welcoming them. So when I see that Harriet followed me, thank you so much for following me. I'm super excited. I see a lot of people are joining my live. Thank y'all so much for joining. Actually, people who comment back to me, people who DM me, people that respond to my stories, people that comment on my videos. That's an engaged audience, an audience that asks you questions, an audience who listens and gives you feedback. That's an engaged audience. It's an audience of people who need what I am selling. The offer that I have is going to solve their problem. Okay. So going live allows me to get really tight and really close with my audience. This is the way for me to be the most authentic version of me without restrictions. There's no time limits, there's no edits, and it's a big benefit to my audience because as you are growing your business, you want to grow your audience. You want to grow your client base. You want to grow the potential to connect with leads. So the more I go live, the more opportunity I have to be in front of new people and existing people, which brings me to my next tip, which is going Going live allows me to answer questions. There's this business coach that I follow, DL Sharon. So shout out to her. I want to give her credit. She always says that overcoming objections with potential clients is simply as simple as answering questions. She said, when you go to the store and you're going to make a purchase that's a bigger purchase, like we're not going to the grocery store, right? If you're going to go buy a new handbag, or you're going to go buy a car, or you're going to go buy a house, or you're going to buy something that's really expensive, you ask questions. You want to know the price. You want to know how long it's going to last. You want to know how this is going to work for you, right? So when I am live, that gives my audience the opportunity to ask me those questions and for me to answer them. It gives me an opportunity to overcome any objections that they have about working with me in my program. If this makes sense, can you tap the screen if you're on TikTok or Instagram? Can you give me a yes in the comments if this makes sense? So going live gives me the opportunity to answer the questions and overcome the objections of people who are thinking about working with me, people who are considering working with me, people who are interested in working with me, but they are just not sure if this offer is going to work for them. Does this make sense? Going live gives me that opportunity. You can ask me a question on a YouTube video, but you don't know when I'm going to respond. If I'm live right now and you ask me a question, I'm responding on this live. There's no way you're going to ask me a question on this live and then I'm going to wait 3 days to respond to you. I'm going to answer your question in real time. So this also adds to your engaged audience and it builds on the know, like, and trust factor. Because again, people need to know you, like you, and trust you to buy from you. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments. Yes, if this makes sense. So going live gives you the opportunity to answer those questions ASAP. It gives you the opportunity to engage with your audience and also see their needs. Your business grows because it evolves. Now, if I see a bunch of business owners in my comments and they're like, Crystal, I'm struggling with this, that's a piece of content. Crystal, I need help with this. That maybe that's a new mini offer that I make. Crystal, I need help with this. Maybe that's a part that I add into my coaching program. It's like, oh my gosh, a lot of business owners are struggling with this. If these women are struggling with it, you're probably struggling with it too. Let me just go ahead and add this as a part of my curriculum. So that way, when they do work with me, that is already covered. Thank you for following me, Swag Frenzy. Thank you so much for the likes, Harriet. I really, really, really appreciate them. Okay. So going live lets you answer those questions. Okay. The next reason why going live allows you to grow your business, it allows you to nurture your existing audience. So, like I just said, great segue. If a lot of people are asking me questions about one thing, I am going to create content around it. What is that doing? That is nurturing my audience. It's giving you more of what you want. It's giving you more of what you ask for. It's giving you more of what you need to get a result that you desire. I know there is a lot of people who do not have the money to afford a coach. So my free content helps them grow their business. I am nurturing my audience. And once they do have the income to invest in a coach, they come and seek me out because I help them along the way. So you also have to think about that as well. When you are using social media and when you are going live, I am not just making sales for today. I am securing future sales with people who may not be ready to buy today, but they're going to buy in the future. One of my longest standing one-on-one clients, she followed me for a long time. And there was a couple of times where I was like, hey, I have this offer. And she's like, no, I'm not ready right now. Hey, I have this. She's like, not right now. I'm getting it together. When she was ready, she signed up with me. And I want to say that we have been coaching together for over 2 years now because she had watched me for years. And when she was ready to pull the trigger, when she had the income to invest, the time, and she was ready to go to the next level, she hired me. Okay. So you also don't want to negate the fact we always are looking at growth. There's people watching you right now. I'm always like, I want to grow, but I have thousands of followers and subscribers right now. How about I show up and nurture them? And this in turn is going to grow my business because there's thousands of people following me and there's thousands of people who've never bought from me. So if I focus on nurturing them, giving them more content of what they need, that's going to grow my business because I'm going to make more sales. I believe that going live allows me to feel connected with my audience. It allows me to focus on people who have been here for a while. There's a lot of people I see that show up on my live and I remember them. There's a lot of people that I see that show up in my DMs, who show up in my comments, and I remember them. And I take notes so that I can keep little nuggets where I'm like, oh, this was her business. And this is what she was struggling with earlier in the year. So when she comes to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember you. You had this and this and this and this, right? And then they're like, oh my goodness, you remembered. Because a lot of times when we think about growing our business, we're always looking for people to come to us. Sometimes I like to say you have to go and catch the fish. You may have gotten a text message from me. You may have gotten a DM from me, a message from me, because I like to also reach out to my audience. And again, maybe they're not ready to buy today. Maybe they're not ready for one-to-one coaching right now, but in the future, they may be ready for one-to-one coaching. Okay. The next reason why going live builds your business or grows your business is you can build your email list. So I'm going to take a second. You're probably like, Crystal, you always talk about social media. I do, because I've made 99% of my multiple six figures online using social media. But I also know that I don't own my social media. I don't own my Instagram. I don't own my TikTok. I don't own my YouTube. I don't own my Facebook page. So what that means is if those platforms get taken away today or tomorrow, like how that whole TikTok ban is coming, I will lose all of my content. I will lose all of my followers. I will lose all of my DMs. I will lose all of my comments. I will lose my ability to go live on that particular platform. So, even though I'm using social media to grow, I'm also behind the scenes building my email list. If you are a business owner and you don't have an email list, you are leaving money on the table. You are leaving opportunity on the table, because an email list is a direct connection to your ideal clients. Email marketing is still one of the top ways to market for your business, because literally you send an email, it goes to your ideal client's hand. Most people have their email on their phone. They check their email. If you are selling something that they want to buy, they will buy it. A lot of us have been buying stuff from emails. I want you to put a number 1 in the chat if in the past 30 days you've opened an email and bought something. It could have been from Amazon. It could have been from Temu. It could have been from TikTok Shop. It could have been from your favorite online boutique. It could have been from Starbucks. You know how many times Starbucks will send me an email like, oh, it's double stars this week. Oh, I am going to Starbucks. Okay. You know how many times a company will send me a coupon? Oh my gosh, we're having a 50% off sale. Let me go to the website and buy something. We buy from emails on a daily basis. Okay. So as a business owner, you need to have skin in the game. So when I'm going live and I'm building my email list, I'm going to encourage you to go get on my email list at KristenMaximizer.com. It's free. When you get on my email list, you get my free mini course on how to grow your business. Simple. Put your name and your email and your phone number in, and now you're on my email list. So now when I go live, you're going to need email notification. When I'm selling something, like right now, I'm selling my 3-day live bootcamp where I help you create a strategy to go live and make more sales. You'll get my sales emails when it's Kinsley's birthday on Thursday. And I'm like, it's Kinsley's birthday and we're at Disney. You'll get that email. When I'm selling something like my one-on-one coaching, you'll get that email. When I'm celebrating something, you will get that email. You will be a part of my people. And if the social media platforms for any reason go away, you have a direct connection to me, because when Kristen Maximizer emails you, it's me. Hi, I'm her. Me. And when you hit reply to that email, it's me. Hi, it's her. I'm answering that email. So you have literally a direct connection to me. If I send you a text message, because I do ask for phone numbers when you join my email list, if I send you a text message, I want you to know that I am using my thumbs writing out that message, and it's me. It's not a robot. It's not AI. It's actually Crystal sending you a text message, because when you join my email list, I do ask for phone numbers because I want to text you. And when I'm feeling real juicy, I will pick up the phone and be like, hey, Harriet, you're on my email list. You notated that you need help growing your business. Tell me a little bit more about it. Are you in a place right now where you want to get help? And if she's like, yes, absolutely. Tell me how you can help me. Tell me what you need. This is what I have available. Does this payment plan work in your budget? Absolutely. Let's start working together. It's literally that simple. I think a lot of times we're sitting back as business owners and we are waiting for clients and people to come to us. We have to be proactive. So for me, going live is top of funnel for me. Going live allows me to just bring in a bunch of people who are interested in starting and growing a business. It does not mean all of them are going to buy from me, but I do have the potential to sell to all of them. So right now I'm selling a 3-day live boot camp. It's happening June 2nd through the 4th. And this live boot camp is going to help you put a strategy together so that you can make more sales on live stream. Okay. Now, the thing about the live boot camp is that it's broken up into 3 days. Day one is all about your live game plan. So on day one, we are going to get together and we're going to talk about how you decide what you're going to talk about on live. We're going to help you figure out when to go live and for how long to go live. And we're going to help you prepare your live assets. Anything that you need that's going to help you lead up to going live, like, sending out live emails, creating any thumbnails that you need, captions, description boxes, all the things. Day two is all about preparing to show up. This is where I'm going to share my top tips to help you show up confidently, even if you're scared, even if you're an introvert, even if you don't want to show your face on camera. We're also going to talk about preparing your talking points. You see me looking to the left, I have my talking points listed out. Although I am someone that's not scared to show up on camera, I talk a lot. I talk a lot and I'll go on tangents. Someone will ask me a question and we'll be in left field. But I make talking points, so I make sure if I'm showing up to talk to you about how live grows your business, I have 5 talking points and I want to make sure I hit all 5 of them. Okay. So I'm going to help you figure out your talking points and we're going to have your offer ready to sell. Because if your goal is to make sales, your offer needs to be positioned as a solution to a problem so that you can sell it on your live. Day 3 is all about selling your ass off because now it's time for you to learn how to engage with your audience. We're going to talk about how you sell without feeling sleazy, I should say, how you can sell without feeling like a used car salesman, and how you can sell without the whole live being buy my live boot camp, buy my live boot camp, buy my live boot camp, sign up for my live boot camp, because nobody wants to hear that mess. Nobody wants to hear you say buy, 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 buy the whole time. No one wants to hear that. So we're going to talk about how you can sell without selling, and we're going to talk about how to share your offer as a solution to a problem. People pay to have their problems solved. The best businesses solve a problem and offer convenience. If you're not solving a problem, you're not making sales. So we're going to talk about how to share your offer as a solution to the problem. You are going to leave the live bootcamp with a social media strategy. You're going to know what to talk about. You're going to know how to talk about it. You're going to get your audience super excited and you're going to sell your ass off. You're going to leave feeling confident to show up on live and very excited to sell your offer. So the live bootcamp is happening June 2nd through the 4th from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Sunday, Monday, and a Tuesday. We have Q&A time every single night. So what that means is you get to pick my brain about using social media for your business. You get to ask me questions about growing your business using social media unfiltered. What does that mean? That means you're going to get coached by me. It also means that I am going to be there to give you some really good advice for using social media to grow your business and more specifically, go live. There's going to be a workbook that is going to be included so you can take massive action and very detailed notes. And then you're going to get access to the live bootcamp replays for 30 days. So you're going to get all of this for just $99. $99 is less than $100. That's it. That's all. And there's only 8 spots left because I want to keep this group very small. I want to keep it very intimate so I can learn a little bit about your business, your offer, so that I can give you informed feedback and actual coaching on the call. So you can sign up right now at KristaMaximizer.com/bootcamp. It's linked in my bio. It's in the description box on YouTube and Facebook. And it's on my website. If you go to KristaMaximizer.com and click on work with me, okay? You can literally sign up for the bootcamp. So going live grows your business a multitude of ways. My next way or tip that helps you grow your business is it helps you sell your offers, much like I just did. Going live is a great way to sell your offers because you can position it as a solution to a problem that you were talking about adjacent in your live stream, and you also don't have any restrictions. When I'm recording long form YouTube content or even my shorts and my reels, I don't have the time to sit there and explain my offer like I just did for the past 5 minutes. Where when I'm live, I have more flexibility to do that. Also, you have the opportunity to overcome objections, like we talked about before. So if people have questions about the live bootcamp, I can answer them right now in person. They don't have to wait for an email. They don't have to wait for a text. They don't have to wait for a sales call. They can get their question answered right now, and they can make their informed decision of like, you know what? This is for me. I'm going to make this investment. Or you know what? This isn't for me. I don't want this. I don't want to spend my money. Cool beans. But they get to do that live in person. Now, if you have a physical product that you sell, like a pen, and you're on live, you should be on your best QVC. You should tell me why this pen is great. You should tell me how the pen writes. You should show me how the pen writes on different types of paper. You should compare this pen to other pens and why this pen is superior, right? So you have the opportunity to get on live and actually show your audience how this product can change their life. I had a one-on-one client who had an online boutique. She came to me and she hadn't sold anything in 90 days. So in 90 days, she made $0.00. She came to me. Within 30 days, she made $980. And I'm literally like, you made $1,000. You were $20 away from 1,000. How did she do it? Number one, she started posting some content. So she was showing up on her Instagram, I think 3 to 4 times a week. Second, I made her go live twice a week. Not made her, but encouraged her to go live twice a week. Okay. I think for most of those weeks, she went live once. And in the last 2 weeks, she went live twice. And she was able to make $980 in 30 days after not making anything. I said, what was the most impactful? She said, going live. I had her feature 10 products. I said, okay, when you go live, we're not saying go to my website and buy. I'm not saying go to KristaMaximizer.com and buy something. I want you to pick 10 specific pieces and just talk about those pieces. Put those pieces together. Put those pieces on. Share pictures of your people, your clients who bought those pieces and what they look like. Share their feedback if you have any reviews. And she was like, yeah, people were watching me on live. They not only bought those pieces, but they just went to my website and they just shopped, period. Some people didn't even buy the pieces, but because they saw me on live talking about these pieces, they bought other things. You can do that on live. You can do that as a service provider too. So how I just shared my live bootcamp with you, I went into detail about the live bootcamp. I can do that same thing just like a physical product. You get on and you share how your offer solves a problem. You mention your offer. You share a client story of how they used your offer and how it helped them. Okay? So I need you to realize that going live can really help you grow your business if you are strategic and intentional about going live. If you are strategic and intentional about showing up and you're excited to make the sales, but most importantly, you're showing your ideal clients that my offer can solve your problem. So those are my tips for using going live to grow your business. What questions do we have? I'm here to answer questions. So go ahead and ask away. What questions do we have? If you don't have any questions, at the very least, can you let me know, was this live helpful for you? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Yes, this was helpful, or no, girl, nobody wants to go live. Okay. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful, or you're like, girl, no. Let me know if this was helpful. If it was helpful, I would definitely encourage you to join us for the live bootcamp. I don't believe that I'm going to be hosting this live bootcamp again in the future. So if you feel like it's for you, go sign up. We have 8 spots left. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fill all the spots. So if you want in, now is the time to get in. If you want to see what it's like to work with me without a big investment, the $99 is yours. Okay. The $99 is your best way to actually work with me, okay? Because I don't sell anything for $99 anymore. Yes, just popped in. Hey, Chosen Styles, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you. being here. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Y'all, I did my hair and it's absolutely gorgeous. Besides this one twist I need to retwist, I did my makeup today because I recorded 14 YouTube videos. 14 YouTube videos. 14. I'm exhausted, but I did it in 3 hours. I recorded 14 YouTube videos in 3 hours, and I'm so proud of myself. But my makeup still looks good, and I did my makeup at noon. Now, I do have a little bit of a filter on TikTok and Instagram, but I'm looking at myself, even on YouTube. I guess my camera's a little cloudy. But my makeup, like I am not oily. This foundation that I used, I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Like this makes me want to wear makeup every day. I don't want to do it every day, but oh my gosh, like this makes me want to wear makeup every day. Like I look good, but I'm going to Disney all week, so I will not be wearing makeup. I gave that advice to a friend of mine because she makes earrings. Yes, oh my gosh. And if you hand make anything, if you are someone who is hand making your products, you should be showing your process on live. Those ladies who every night come on here and make custom cups, they get so many orders simply because people watch them in the process. We're nosy. We want to see the behind the scenes. We want to see the day in the life. We want to see how things get made. So show us. And you don't ever have to say buy, buy, buy. People will watch you make it and then they will ask how they can buy one. People will ask, well, how can I get one? Where can I buy it? How can I get this as a gift? And then that's your time to literally pitch. Whenever someone asks you how they can buy your offer, that's when you say, oh my goodness, thank you so much for asking. And this is how you can. And this is why it's helpful. Go here. And you want to make it easy for people to give you your money, give you their money. If people have to constantly DM you for an order, in my opinion, that's annoying. I need a link to buy it. Doesn't necessarily need to be a website. I just need a link to make a purchase. Even if the link is to a Google Doc for them to ask what they want and then for you to invoice them, cool. It needs to be a link for people to buy. A link. If you need a free website, bigcartel.com is free 99 and you can set up. I sold my first course on there. I literally had a picture. It was my course. My first course was $99. It was a full 8-week course that I taught live for $99, right? And they just bought it right from Big Cartel. My money got paid in PayPal. I sent them a confirmation email. Bada bing, bada boom. You need a place for people to buy from you. But if you are making something, I make jewelry. Awesome. If you are making something, you should be making it on live. You should be showing your audience how you make the products live. And as you're making it, just talk about your story. Talk about what you're making. Share the behind the scenes. It doesn't have to be anything exuberant. You don't have to have this awakening. Just show us what you're doing. No questions. Well, thanks for joining. Any other questions? Just a reminder, live bootcamp is happening June 2nd through the 4th. It's for you if you want to be. Well, thank you so much for those roses. I appreciate it. It's for you if you want to use Going Live to make more sales. If you want to sell on live, the live bootcamp is for you. Thank y'all so much for the roses. I'm almost to my goal. My goal was 20 roses. And I think y'all have gotten me almost there, if not there. But thank y'all so much for the roses. So like I got 7 out of 20. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. So I forget what I was saying, but go live. Big Cartel. That is the website. Bigcartel.com if you need a free website. Bigcartel.com if you need a free website. Let me know if you have any questions, Chosen Styles or Miss Dolly. Thank y'all so much for the roses on TikTok. I really, really, really appreciate it. I forget what I was saying. Thank you. I forget what I was saying. Anywho, go live, make sales, come to the live bootcamp. It's only $99 for all 3 days. You get live coach by me. You get to ask me all your questions. You also get the opportunity to get a workbook so you can take massive action. So I'm very excited to be hosting this first ever live boot camp. I haven't done a boot camp like this before, but I love doing boot camps and I love doing multiple days because it gives us time to work together, get things done, and time for you to actually implement. Thank y'all so much for the roses. Y'all are so sweet. So, so sweet. Any other questions? Y'all are so sweet. Thank y'all so much. Any questions about growing your business? Any business questions at all? Because I gotta go get this makeup off my face. I need to schedule my YouTube video upload for tomorrow because all those videos are recorded, but I don't have it. My ones for this week are not done. My daughter's 10th birthday is this week, and I somehow have let her convince me for us to go to all 4 parks. I finally got my Disney passes back. Now, I moved to Florida in 2012. From 2013 until the pandemic, I had annual passes to Disney. So people who live in Florida have passes and they go to Disney all the time. I live very close to Disney. I live less than an hour away. In my opinion, that's close. I used to live much closer. I used to live like 15 minutes from Disney. But anywho, I finally got our passes back last month. And I have ones that are Monday through Friday. And we only have to go 4 times to get our money's worth. We've already gone 1 time last month. We're going to go 4 times this month. So we literally got our money's worth in the first 30 days because I bought the passes like April 7th. I bought the passes. So literally in 30 days, we have got our money. We're going to make our money back. And I'm so excited. I have a hard time with videos. So Mona Lisa, are you saying you have a hard time with pre-recorded videos? Okay, so can you tell me what your business is? What is your business and what do you sell? Making them. Okay, what is your business and what do you sell? I should probably retwist this while I'm on here because it's all the way up. Typo suggest. I'm gonna have to wait because I need to get this whole video. Typo suggest. Done for you digital product. Okay. So, what is the digital product that you're selling? Are you saying that you will make somebody else's digital product? Or do you have a digital product that's already done? Can you tell me specifically what the digital product is and who it's for? I really gotta go and retwist this twist. I can't believe it's untwisting like that. So yeah, it's her 10th birthday. So we're gonna go to Disney every single day. So I don't have time to do anything. The digital product is already done. Okay. I had asked the question. I had a typo, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't see a question. I just see when you said it's I have a hard time with videos. I didn't see the question. I asked the question and I had a typo. I don't know if you can see it. So I only see the one that said um oh no, I don't see your question at all, Miss Dolly. I'm so sorry. It's gone. Could you ask it again? I apologize. Mona Lisa says the product is already done. Okay, so Miss Dolly, if you could post your question again, I don't see it. Yeah, it didn't come up at all for me. I apologize. I can't see it. Okay, the digital product is already done. Mona Lisa said the digital product is already done. Okay, so what part are you struggling with? So if you're making videos for your digital product, is this like one of those master resale rights things, Mona Lisa? Or is this a digital product that you created? Let me know. And Miss Dolly, I hope you're still here. Please retype your question because I don't see it at all. And I scrolled up on my page. I don't see anything from you. Okay, yes. I was saying hello and asked, how do you suggest getting to 10,000 followers? Okay. I guess my first question would be, why do you need 10,000 followers? Like what's your goal? Why do you need 10,000 followers? Why is that a goal for you? Would be my first question. Hi, Mom Dream Life. Is it lifestyle? Thank you so much. Okay, so MR product. Okay, so I'm saying this with love. I'm not a big fan of the MR products because they're not your own. You don't know what they entail. So I would say if you're going to sell the MRR done for you products, you need to talk about one of the products from the space of how is it going to help someone else? Why should I buy a course that a bunch of other people are selling? how does it benefit me? So when you are making videos, your videos should be about why buying this digital product from you is going to help me. What's in it for me? And I would suggest do a talking head video about why I should buy this product. Does that make sense? But I'm not a fan of MRR. I think it's much better for you to sell your own things and to start a business doing something that you love and something that you enjoy. If you have a lot of money behind ads and marketing, I think the MRR can work great for people who have a lot of time for ads and marketing. But I feel like if you don't have the money to spend thousands of dollars on ads, it's definitely better to start a business selling a product of your own. The goal is I'm looking to get monetized to reach more people, then adding courses about opening business. So, right now, what is your business? What do you sell? Because you don't need 10,000 followers in order to sell in your business. Now, are you saying you want 10,000 to get monetized on TikTok? But similar to what I just said to Miss Mona Lisa, you don't want to you don't want to rely on all your coins from the platform because you could get to 10,000 and you could make like $100 a month. I have 50,000 and I be posting and my videos don't even be touching 1,000, which is the threshold that they need to get to make money. So I would encourage you to look at what is your business. Do you want to sell a course about opening a business? Have you opened a business or helped someone else open a business? If so, you can start selling your course now. You don't need 10,000 people to wait to sell the course. I sold a course with less than 5,000. When did I have 5,000? Maybe around 5,000 followers. You don't need the 10,000 to start selling your own stuff. If you have a few hundred people in your audience and they are your ideal clients, meaning they need to know how to open a business, then you can literally sell to them. But I wouldn't be sitting here trying to rush to 10,000 followers. My suggestion is always the same. You have to create connection content because if you are a business owner, it's quality over quantity. I'd much rather have 2,000 followers of people who want to buy what I'm selling versus 10,000 empty followers and only 50 people want to buy what I'm selling. Does that make sense? So I would encourage you, what is your business and what are you selling? What problem is it solving? Start solving that problem now. Hi, Raystar. Start solving that problem right now. Don't wait for 10,000 followers because for some people, yes, they're killing it. They're making lots of money being monetized. And for other people like us, I didn't even get a check from TikTok this month because I didn't post. But the previous month, I think I made like $7 from TikTok. And that's when I was actually trying just a little bit. Okay. So don't put all your eggs in the monetization basket from a platform. Put all your eggs on you selling. So use that platform to make sales. If you get monetized, great. I just had to have this conversation with myself because I was trying to get monetized on YouTube, but I wasn't stressing over it. But I was like, you know what? It's fine. I am literally making sales with 500 subscribers on my new YouTube channel. I don't need to stress to get pennies from YouTube. I don't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stress myself out about it. So now I'm like, be consistent, grow your audience, sell your offers. I've made thousands of dollars from money from YouTube, from Google AdSense, but I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars selling my coaching programs. Okay. So focus on selling your thing. Focus on selling your thing. Does that make sense? Now, if you have something that you want to sell and you have a little bit of an audience, excuse me, if you have something already that you are ready to sell, definitely come to the live boot camp. If you already have a little bit of an audience, you have an offer that you want to sell, the live boot camp is the place to be. Okay. I had a question about a sole proprietor and LLC here in Baltimore. I just found out it was free for sole and the LLC has a card. I was going to have a look into this. I'm not a lawyer. I am not a lawyer, so I cannot get that advice. I'm in Florida and I have an LLC. That's it. So I would say get some legal advice because it's just based on your type of business, what you're doing, all that legal jargon, whatever you feel is best for you. I would definitely say talk to someone in the legal world that can give you more succinct advice because that is not my area of expertise, okay? Any other questions about going live to grow your business or using social media for your business? If you just popped on, I am going to be having a live bootcamp June 2nd through the 4th. And the purpose of the live bootcamp is to help you create a strategy to make sales on live. So it's happening over 3 days. Day 1 is all about your game plan. Day 2 is all about preparing to go live. And day 3 is all about selling your ass off. So if you want to join us, it's 90 minutes each day, 8 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern. You get a workbook. There's time for Q&A, and we're going to be on Zoom. So you get to talk to me and I get to talk to you and you get to get coached by me. So it's only $99, and you can go to kristamaximizer.com/bootcamp and sign up for the live bootcamp. There's only There's only 8 spots available. I'm keeping it small so that I can actually learn more about you, your business, and give you actual coaching that will allow you to continue to make sales in your business. So let me know if you have any questions about the bootcamp, but you can sign up at kristamaximizer.com/bootcamp, and it's linked in my bio. Must be jazzy. I'm in Florida. Did you get a registered agent and virtual address when you started your business? No, I am the registered agent, and I literally I had a post office box with a street address, and I used that as my business. So I did pay for a post office box because I was getting packages from brands and a bunch of other things. So I had a post office box with a street address, and that's literally what I use for Florida for my stuff. So I'm the registered agent. I did all my stuff myself. I'm the registered agent, and I just use the street address of my post office box, and it's that simple. And I think I pay like $100 a year for the post office box and the street address. So it's really cheap, in my opinion. You're welcome. Any other questions? Y'all, these are great questions. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I don't think y'all realize this makes me so happy. This makes me so happy. So hopefully I will see some of you inside the live bootcamp. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm not sure what my live schedule is going to look like for the rest of this week because your girl's going to be in Disney all week. I will definitely be checking in on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me on Instagram at Krista Maximizer, go follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be on my Instagram stories every single morning, and I'm probably going to post those stories also on TikTok. Because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go live at night because your girl's going to be tired. I'm going to try my very best, but I'm going to be tired. Yes, I'm the registered. You be the registered agent of your own business. You don't have to have a separate person. Like, I registered my business in 2019. I'm the registered agent. And what documents are you receiving? Because all of my correspondence comes electronically. So the state only needs me to re-up my stuff every year. They send me an email. I go to the website. I re-up. I pay my fee. It's that simple. So I'm not sure what docs you're looking to get received, but I am the registered agent of my business. Like, you can be the registered agent of your own business. Like, you are the registered agent. You don't have to hire someone else for that. I mean, speak to a lawyer, but as far as me, I'm the registered agent for my business. Okay? Okay, you said that makes sense. Any other questions? Yeah, you don't have to pay a person. And I wouldn't even pay a person people pay a person to like do their LLC. I'm like, the website literally walks you through the steps. You don't have to pay someone to do your LLC for you. Like, you can do that yourself. Okay? Are there any other questions about the live bootcamp or about using live to grow your business? Any questions? Kinsley? Oh, you awake? Okay. Okay, y'all, I don't see any other questions. If you have any other questions after the live, feel free to slide in those DMs. Let me know. Like I said, I'll be on my stories on TikTok and Instagram. So if you're not following me on TikTok or Instagram at Krista Maximizer, go do that. You can also subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. I post content over there every single week. I'm going to take my makeup off and get my videos for the week scheduled over there. So I want to thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.